Good morning, and happy birthday to you, even if it's not your real birthday, because every day is your birthday if you choose to celebrate life. So welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Hello. So anyway, how do I flip the camera around once I've started recording? Now there it is. Oh, did it already. Hello everybody, how are you doing this morning? Well, as you can see, I'm kind of at a beach. There's the beach down there. Good morning, Tom. I am actually just opposite the harbour in Rapari Cove. There's the famous statue of the pregnant lady. I can't remember who made that. Somebody will probably remember me in the comments. Famous British artist. Banksy. Yeah, the one that did the cow in the cut half a cow thing. Anyway, here I am. It's called Rapari Cove in Rapari Cove. It took me about a mile to walk down here. Ran down here actually. Didn't drive down here. And I'll be running back in a minute as well, so that'll be quite a long walk. Seems like a lot of people coming down to the beach all of a sudden. It's been nice and quiet for a while I've been talking. Anyway, happy birthday everybody. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Today I'm going to talk about what is the game that's played on a 6-inch field. It's the game of life, of course it is, yes. Between your ears, these 6 inches between your ears, the brain inside your head, everything happens inside your head. Of course it does. There was a very cool video I saw from, I can't remember his name now, Sadhguru. Sadhguru. I always think it's a funny name because it's sad. Sadhguru. He's the sad guru. Okay. Anyway, and he used to say, when you look at me, can you point at me? And of course everybody in the crowd points at him, and he goes, no, you need to point at your head, because that's where you see me. The light is reflecting off my body. It's coming through the air. It's landing on your eyes, and your eyes is then filtering it and projecting it on the back of your eye socket, and then that's going through turning it into some electrical fields, and then you're forming that image inside your brain. Thanks Manoj, by the way, good morning to you too. And yes, so that's where everything happens. The whole world happens inside your head, which is why we have these conversations inside our heads and stuff. And I was wondering yesterday where I managed to get myself sunburnt, because I've been in the shade all day, and then I remembered I'd been out running a couple of days ago on Wednesday morning, and of course, what a surprise, that's where I'm getting the sun from. Put a bit of suntan lotion on this morning, but yeah, if I went out a bit earlier, I think I might be able to get away with it, but just noticed the sun shining on top of my head there. It's making me think about it. Yes, so the whole of your universe lives inside your head. Everything you see, everything you touch, everything you achieve, everything you experience, all happens inside your head, because it's all based on memories. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, talking about how there's no such thing as the real, as now, really. There is this, it's called the specious now. It's been coined a term, because it's not really now.
Time to work
because
and then jump in the shower.
Every moment acts as effectively a memory. Hurst? Oh yes, Damien Hirst, that's right. We did the statue, well done. Yes, the statue over there, Damien Hirst, that's the one. Yes, what was I talking about? Distracted by you, Tom. God, what was I talking about? Something inside your head. Everything happens inside your head. Oh, the speech is now. The speech is now. So there's no real such thing as time as now, because every time you think that's happening right now, it's already happened, and therefore it's now a memory straight away. So the moment I showed you that statue over there a minute ago, that's now a memory, because that happened in the past. It's happened in the past again. It's still in the past. It's there. It's past again. It's past again. It's not there. It's already in the past. It's just a memory. And such a weird thing, such a weird concept to get your head around. And that's where you need to get your head around. This line of thinking came about because I heard a quote this morning from Martina Navratilova. Somebody was asking her, how do you still keep playing tennis at the high level you do, given how old you are? And her response was, the ball does not know how old I am. I thought, such a cool way of saying that. What she then went on to say was that she only really needs to focus when she's actually hitting the ball. There's only like a short period of time in a game when she actually has to hit the ball. And they did a study on it apparently, and apparently tennis is only 15% is actually hitting the ball of the game. The whole game is only like 15% is hitting the ball. And it's a similar thing in golf. Tom will know this as a golfer himself. Only 10% of the game is actually hitting the ball. You spend a lot of time walking and a fair bit of time thinking about the shot that you're about to play, and probably more time than we really should thinking about the shot that we just played. Again, bearing in mind that there is no such thing as now really, so everything is happening in the past, or you're projecting into the future, the potential future at least anyway. And so you're thinking about and that's why we talk about golfer's game that's played in your head really, because you're standing there over the ball, you're about to hit the ball, and as you're about to hit it, you're thinking, I don't want it to go into the water, I don't want it to go into the sand, I want it to go straight down the thing. Got to try not to think about the ball that hits the water on the last hole, try not to think about the ball I hit into the sand on the hole before that, try not to think of the duff shot I did the 3 holes ago, try not to think about the putt that I just missed on the last hole. You've got to try not to think about any of that stuff, because all you want to do is hit that ball right now. You need to be sitting in that specious now where you're about to hit the ball, and you just kind of focus on that one moment, that one time. That's right, get it narrowed down to right now, and all I'm thinking about is hitting that straight ball with the sweetest hit and then hitting it down the fairway. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past, doesn't matter what happens in the future, doesn't matter where that ball ends up. All you're interested in at the moment is hitting that ball dead straight down the fairway. And exactly, mind games. So it's very important. And the game of life is the same. All of these thoughts that we have in our brains about things that we wish we hadn't done in the past. There's a whole bunch of people swimming in the sea down there. Look. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Look at that. Brave souls. I might have to bring some swimming gear with me next time and have a go myself. Although I'm not sure I fancy the walk back with salty salt all over me. Salty water, seawater. I haven't got any showers. I don't think there's any showers in the sea down here. I don't think they would do, would they? No, they wouldn't. Anyway, I suppose I brought a towel and dried off. That might work. We'll see. Anyway, yes, so that's all I wanted to say really. Remember that the whole game of life is played in the 6 inches between your ears. Every thought you think, every feeling you have, everything you consider in your life, it's all just thoughts and imagination. Those things that you're scared of in the future, it's just an imagination. It's a projection forward of all the experiences you've had in the past, the stories you've had in the past, the beliefs that other people have imposed upon you. It's all just a story that you're then projecting forward into the future. The fears you have of the future are just a story that you're projecting forward. Like, for example, if I'm thinking about going into the water down there, for all I know, the water might be quite warm, but I'm projecting the last time I went into the sea it was freezing cold. I don't know. I don't know if it's hot or not. It might be quite warm. I don't know. It's probably cold, but you don't know for sure until you get in there, until you find out. Yes, and I don't know whether or not all that salt is going to crust on my body while I'm running back home and get uncomfortable. Maybe by the time I get home it'll be fine. I don't know until I try it. I've got to try it to find out. But all those stories that I just told myself, all those potential problems I might have all come from experiences I've had in the past or stories that other people have told me. I mean, that's the worst thing, of course, as well, isn't it? When somebody tells you a story, they say, don't do this because this will happen. But they don't know your limitations. They don't know what your experience is. You don't know how good you are at something. Climbing a rock face, for example. Yeah, like you can see rock faces over there. Climbing a rock face. Maybe you're really, really good at rock faces, at climbing rock faces. But the person telling you not to do it is somebody who's fallen off a rock face before, or even worse, has seen somebody else falling off a rock face and saying, "Oh no, people fall off rock faces, therefore you shouldn't even try it." But you might be really good at it, and that person's only telling you that story because they saw somebody else fall off, and they don't know for sure whether you would or not. So again, it becomes a projected story. It's all inside your head. It's the story that you tell yourself, and you've got to be careful about these things. Anyway, that's me rambling around a little bit. I'm going to have to run home now because it is Friday, and I haven't had my coffee because I haven't got Rave around the corner anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to have to find myself a new fancy coffee shop. I did walk past a place at the top of the hill called Cracking Nuts, I think it's called. No idea what they do, but you can guess. Again, you can project forward and you can guess. Maybe they crack nuts, maybe they sell nuts. I don't know, might not be. Who knows? I could have popped in and said hello, but they seemed busy filling trucks with things and stuff, so just thought it'd be interesting as well. The boats are going out into the sea over there. It's kind of fun. Apparently this is a shipwreck area here. There was a ship that was wrecked. Like somebody really has gone out deep out there. So yeah, there's a little thing here, and I'll wrap up and then I'll say goodbye. Here you go. Rapari Cove, the 9th of October 1796 at 8:30. Transport ship London of the Ganges convoy coming in for this harbour was taken by a heavy squall which took and forced her upon the rocks below in Rapari Cove. She was carrying the St. Lucian prisoners of war and upwards of 40 brave souls were lost, including the prisoners of war, I guess, along with courageous local people who went to their assistance, which had been over here somewhere. I'm guessing you can probably, in fact, that's possibly even why that boat's out there, I don't know. In fact, probably where those boys are. That's probably where the shipwreck is, so you can go diving over there or something. Anyway, there you go. That's all from me. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Friday, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow morning. I'm running somewhere else. Who knows where I'll be running tomorrow. But sending you love. Take care. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.